I've been thinking about Majora's Mask and I have some theories. So I really think that those moon children are actually a part of the ancient village that created Majora's Mask. These kids up in that moon, they're what's left of that village. As you can see, they're all wearing helmets of those bosses, so they had to have the power of all those bosses around Termina. And I think they accidentally killed their own tribe. And now they're just playing around, playing hide and seek. They don't know any difference. They're happy. Obviously, they can't see the destruction that they caused around Termina. One kid under that tree, he knows what he did. He realizes, he sees the emptiness, and he's like, they're gone, aren't they? And he's living with all that guilt and all that fear and shame of what he did. Now we look at that Happy Mask Salesman, and he looks just like that kid underneath that tree. Even those kids go up to Link and they say, "Are you a mask salesman?" I think that those tribe is all about creating masks and harnessing sadness into those masks, and that was a part of their whole culture. So this kid here has Majora's Mask, and he's feeling the sadness, and he has the ability to put his emotions into this, but it traps him. He's still tethered to this mask, and he needs to destroy this entity, but he cannot do it himself. So the Happy Mask Salesman goes out into Hyrule, and he sets up a shop, and he's trying to see who can actually acquire some of these masks for him that he's put out there in the world. Or he wants to see who's qualified to travel through time and handle all these kind of manipulations that Happy Mask Salesman can do. So he finds his golden ticket, and he finds this kid that can go through time, beat Ganondorf, all that stuff, because he probably can see 7 years into the future, and then goes back and, hey, let's get this kid. Yeah, he sees his golden ticket, this kid from Hyrule playing around killing Ganondorf, and he thinks, maybe he can take on Termina and take on my mask problem. So he goes into the woods and he sets up this whole robbery with this skull kid that comes and takes the mask from him. This skull kid, this dude can manipulate time, and he got bettered by this little skull kid. I'm not buying it. So Skull Kid naturally sees this mask on him and he's like, let me try this on. And he gets the power from the mask. And now Link comes up and saves them. How convenient. He must have known Link was coming, and he must have known that that Skull Kid was nearby too. I think there's a lot more to this Happy Mask Salesman, because he got his way in the end. At the end, he showed him that mask is now full of happiness, and he fades away. He's at peace. And that's what he needed from Link, to find his peace. So yeah, this mask salesman, he's a manipulator. He used Link, and he got his way. And in the end, he found his peace, and he was able to just disappear. Kind of dark. Kind of fits the whole franchise, doesn't it? I like it. He manipulated Link. He knew he was a hero. He's going to do all this stuff for him. It's awesome.